Alright everybody, so today we've got some new products being launched. So from my favorite people in the US, we have got two new detailing offerings. The first one is the new version 2 Tyre Brush. And then this is the brand new from last week release of the new wheel face brush. And I'm going to cover both of these products and exactly what they bring to your detailing regimen. Alright, so I'm going to cover first the Tyre Brush. You know this has been coming for probably around 9 to 12 months. I'm going to show you the differences between the version 1 and the version 2. So, the first thing to bear in mind is the length of the brush. Now this will all matter. I don't know if you could see that right there. Okay, so with this, the version 2 Tyre Brush from Detail Factory, it's actually a little bit smaller. Now, in terms of the length of the brush itself, is that going to give you anything? Not really, but what it does do as well, if you look at the handles, our version 1 compared to the version 2, this has had a lot thicker handle. It's fully plastic, whereas this is a lot thinner, so the connectivity and the engagement between your hands and the brush is just a lot nicer. Now, the beautiful bonus is it's fully rubberized. So as I said, if you are using it barehanded, gloves, whatever, the rubber actually gives you a lot more grip. So you know if you do get it wet, this could slip out of your hand. Now the rubber has got very special textured grips. Now this is just kind of, with your hand, is just like digging into the skin just perfectly with those kind of rubberized gills, so it's very nice. Now, probably the two main factors is the bristle lengths. So I'm going to try and show you the best way I can with this. So as you see, the version 1 is a lot shorter, and then just behind it you see the version 2 peeking up. Now you can see the size of the bristles themselves are actually a lot longer. Now before I go into the stiffness comparison, the length of it actually allows you to come off the wheel a little bit better. So you know, all my low boys out there who are super low, you actually offset off the wheel a lot further. So you're actually mitigating you actually rubbing onto your arch. But if you do still tend to rub onto your arch, the beautiful thing is this is a fully rubberized design. So if you do hit it, no damage is going to be caused. Now this is beautiful. Now in terms of the bristle consistency, this was onto the medium to hard scale. Now this is going medium to low scale. So as you see, it's very nice. You won't have to put much pressure on because the bristles themselves are actually moving organically around the product and into the tire. So the way this froths the undress is really, really nice. And then the final bonus is they've got uneven bristles on purpose. So there's a few long, a few short, a few long. So basically what that does with the staggered setup, it's doing the tire kind of a two-way cleaning in a sense. So some of the longer bristles will go this way, some of the shorter bristles will go this way, and you're actually hitting the complete tire. So I'm going to bring you in and I'm going to show you exactly the advantage of the new Tyre Brush. Now you have seen me testing this for now actually over a year, but it's just super soft. Look, I've touched it by accident. Oops, obviously that's on purpose, but there's just no problem. But see, I'm actually offset. I'm right up to the rim. I'm actually past the fender itself. This is just beautiful. Now, when you get into the bead of the tire, it's actually even better. So if you do touch the wheel face, obviously I don't advise it, but if you do, you know it's a lot softer. Just look at the way it just moves the product in a different style of way. I'm actually not even putting any pressure on. The weight of my hands and the weight of my body kind of doing it. So I'm not pressing down and rubbing. I'm just literally moving it around, and there's enough weight behind me to do that. I mean, this is really nice. And before I finish up this video, what you will see as well is the all new wheel face brush. Now, The wheel face brush, you know I love it. So we've got a regimen where you can hit the entire wheel 100%. So we've got the Detail Factory detailing brushes which actually do the face. We've got our wheel mitt that can go again on the face, or mainly what I like to do is go behind the spokes because you can get your fingers in. You've got our wheel woolies to get into the barrel. Now with a wheel face brush, the really interesting thing about this, they've actually continued their line of a fully rubberized design. So it's super nice. It looks great, first of all, but looks on everything. But again, because it's rubber, if you do touch the car, no problem. Again, the same gilt kind of approach onto the handle. It's just the engagement between skin and rubber is just super nice. Now with this, they've done a two-tone approach. You can see the black bristles first and then going into the grey bristles. So what they've done is these are the black part, first of all, is the chemical resistant part of it. So it's really good. It's going all the way down to the root. You've got no worry with any product. But then rather than making it fully synthetic all the way up, what they've done towards the last, I would say, third, maybe quarter, is they've split the bristles. They've opened them up and it's a super soft design on this. Obviously this is specially designed for the wheel face. You don't want something super aggressive. So when you are going in, so just for this demo, I've got a little bit of wheel foam in the bucket. So for example, you've just cleaned your tires, you've cleaned your barrels. What you want to do, super quick, there's no splash back. I love this. Now I've been searching since my last wheel face brush. It's been what now, 3 years I've been searching for the best. I finally got it. So look, super quick. I've got a few grooves, a few flat spaces, done. Now if you've got 54 kind of multi-spokes everywhere, amazing, boom, boom, boom. If you've got a super open wheel like on the 911, even better, you can just go like this. I mean, I would say this is a fairly simple design, fairly openish spokes, and there, look. Now, this is wheel foam, right? This is just wheel foam. It's just moving the product super nice. Again, the consistency of how they've done the actual bristles. They've packed them tight, but not too tight. So it's somewhere in the middle. And so what that means for you is when you do want to rinse it out with your pressure washer, or you want to dip it into the bucket, you've got the right amount of spread between the bristles to actually flush everything that you've just picked up on the wheel. So this is really nice. I mean, as soon as these launched, we were on the phone saying, I need them in now. So that was last week, we got them in today. So super quick. Thank you so much, Dylan from Detail Factory, for sorting me out so quick. I appreciate you, my brother. So yeah, they are here for you to enjoy. So now you've got a complete set. You can literally go behind the spokes, in front of the spokes, everything's super soft. Now, everything that's touching the front part of the wheel is still super soft. That's the most important part. So if you've got silver, if you've got black, gloss black, again, you can now be very safe knowing that you are not going to damage any part of your wheel. And there we are, guys. 2 brand new product offerings from the US. These are super premium accessories. If you are looking for a new tire brush or you want to upgrade from the V1, you will fall in love with this brush. As I've already mentioned, the way it moves the product, the way it actually exfoliates the tire this is the very best tire brush that money can buy. And then the face brush, again, if you want it fast, if you want, you know, something that you dip in the bucket or you know, wash over the wheel foam, this thing is just going to save you one time. It's super easy. I mean, just look at the size of this. This is like half the size of the Lupo wheel behind me. So boom, boom, and it's done. Again, I am super proud that we've become, you know, an official dealer of Detail Factory. We've got a direct link with them. So there will be, of course, in the future, we are going to be working with Dylan. If you're watching this, stand by for this. And we will be working with them on some items that we've actually got drawings for and kind of a few ideas. So again, I appreciate the support, guys. I know you guys have, who came to our last Cars and Caffeine, you have literally cleared about 3/4 of our stock. So I love you all. Thank you so much. And for the guys who didn't get the chance to make it to our event where these were kind of pre-launched first in store. Now is your chance. Everything is in the description down below. I hope you enjoy these, and please let me know how you get on with them. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all soon.